U.S. She said that's why. It is a U.S. And yes, all his crimes
What's up?
are
This is
U.S.
his
crimes.
lordship.
That's the reason why they got sent back here.
You got to hear
Problem
this
is,
crazy
nobody ever
mess.
went to the authorities.
You got to hear
That's
this.
why the FBI never knew about it. Because when they got here,
Your
they were
girl is
supposed to go straight
live
to the
with the same
authorities.
old
See,
BS.
these countries are not going to contact the USA. It is not their responsibility.
I
It
cannot
is the
believe it.
victim's responsibility to go to
72
the
people
authorities
listening to
and
this
tell them what's
BS.
going on. But being that everybody skips over going to the authorities in the country that it happened at, y'all just send them money to get them home. Why would you do that? Because you know y'all in trouble for that too, by the way. Anybody that's giving this man any money to help bring them home, you are going to be in trouble. And you better pray to God they don't find out. And I did not say anything about it. But I'm just telling you what I know. Anybody that gives their group any money is considered a scam. Because they are not living in nature. They're not doing anything they're supposed to be. So that
One of the
means they're
most
not
dangerous
living in nature.
persons on
So
YouTube is speaking
there you
right
have it.
now.
Really, bro. Really. So, like I said, I can lead a horse to water, but I cannot make it drink. And somebody just requested, hold on. Who requested to come in here? I'm afraid it is. I talked to the FBI. I'm afraid it is. I'm afraid it is. I talked to these people. So whether you like it or not, yes, I just got the phone FBI. I don't care how much y'all don't accept it. It don't matter to me. I talked to the FBI. If you giving them any money, you have been basically funding a scam.
Today's
I
show is
don't
called
care
Bringing the
what money you
Clowns.
gave them.
I'm going to bring him to you.
Anybody who's giving them people any money, y'all gonna be in trouble. Because if they can prove that they're frauds, and they can prove y'all been supporting them, and you been on camera, ooh, y'all gonna get it. Bottom line, you are Team Nature Boy. Bottom line, if you've been making money off that man, if you've been doing anything when it comes to that man, y'all gonna be in trouble. That man gonna tell on everybody. That's why I said I don't do nothing about that man when it comes to money. Because anybody made any money off that man is gonna make sure y'all going to jail. I'm telling y'all, I told y'all, he gonna take so many motherfuckers down. It's ridiculous if he go to jail. But it's too late for that, y'all. There's enough evidence to put him there. Sorry. So I don't know what to take. All I can do is be 100 with it. I talked to them myself and was on the phone with that woman. And she said herself, "Are you sure that young lady is not running a scam?" I said no, because I ain't giving no money. I ain't asked for no donation. I told her how much the flight ticket was to get her home. She said, "How do I know that?" I said, "Because somebody else just got home and got on a plane and got home." And she said, "Okay, that's all I need to know." But she said, if anybody give them money to get them home and they don't go to the authorities, it is considered a scam. Period. So now y'all know. I've been saying it though. But then again, the first time this happened, I said this. I've been saying this in the beginning. I wish people would listen to me when I sit there and say this stuff. Because I'm repeating the same thing I said about
I heard that
11
recording.
months ago.
I heard
Because it's
when
simple.
she made the FBI
11
call.
months.
I heard everything that she
I
said.
wish y'all would
Everybody
listen to me a
did.
long time ago because I have been, the whole entire time, I have been putting every single crime they've committed online. And I've shown how it's true. And I told you the kids were doing the kids you can clearly see the kids doing it. That's why he puts them on camera. So that way he don't go to jail by himself. And now he done drug the families in this. And everybody on social media. I'm telling you, it's gonna be a mess. This is gonna be a mess when it's over with.
She never heard of
And all
Patty
y'all
Hearst.
shit motherfuckers that been talking to that motherfucker,
She never heard of the
y'all
term
get
Patty
in
Hearst
too.
syndrome.
Y'all get in too. All y'all just y'all everything on camera. It's gonna be used against everybody. Anything you posted is gonna be used against you. Because I'm gonna tell you something. When the FBI get to my case about stalking and bullying, y'all might as well hang it up. Y'all all fucked. Y'all are fucked. But y'all have done everything on social media. And don't even think about taking them down. Because YouTube is going to be notified. And so you ain't going to be able to take them down. Because you best believe YouTube is going to keep the copy of this. And YouTube is listening to this right now. So I'm very sure they're gonna put these to the side when the feds ask for it. So you can't, no matter what you do, YouTube does not delete these videos. They're not permanently deleted. So whether you like it or not,
She don't know shit
they're gonna
about
send them off
YouTube.
when they ask for them. So all I'm gonna tell y'all is, I do not know when they're gonna get to my case. I don't know when they're gonna get to his, but it's coming. But she said it can take a while because they have other cases. So all I'm gonna tell y'all is, you got until they get to these cases, try to get your kids home. And if I was y'all, I would stop doxing. Stop doxing people. You keep on doxing people, just know this: you don't know if you're being watched by YouTube. See, because YouTube's been watching this the whole entire time. YouTube has been watching this, so they know what's going on. So does Instagram. So does Facebook. They know. So y'all don't know what the hell who watching you. Tell you like this here. You don't know who watching you. You don't know what trouble y'all
How
gonna get
could
in.
someone who lives
I'm gonna
so
tell you,
far
keep on
away from
doxing people.
YouTube know shit about
Keep on
YouTube?
harassing people.
I
Keep
can
on
go hop on
cyberbullying
a
people.
train
Keep on.
and then get
Carry on.
off within
Keep on running off at the mouth.
20 minutes and walk
Keep on,
straight
keep on.
into YouTube.
Keep on.
I can
All
walk
both
into
of y'all.
Twitter. I
Keep
can
on.
walk into
I'm telling you now.
any
Y'all
place.
gonna get it.
They're all here
Ain't
around
nobody
me.
safe. Nobody in YouTube sector is safe but me and a couple people. Cause we ain't done this. We ain't been messing with y'all. So, oh no. So I'm tell you what, I'm gonna tell you like this here. Do they believe me about Lee Joe Bishop? Yes, they do. So I'm gonna tell you like this here. It's only a matter of time
But if you
before
look
they
at her
get to my
chat room,
case.
nobody's paying.
It's only a
Nobody
matter of time.
cares what she
That's why I said
says.
I can
They're
wait.
just
I'm patient.
talking and cracking
I can
jokes.
wait.
Nobody takes her serious.
I can wait. So I'm telling you like this here. Keep on giving them money. Keep on doxing people. Keep on y'all in the sector. Keep on doing what you're doing. Keep right on. Don't believe me. But I'm telling you like this here. I just told you what they told me. So I'm telling y'all this for educational purposes. I'm telling both of y'all. Instagram
She just doxed
and
somebody
YouTube.
yesterday for eight
Y'all better
dollars.
stop what you're doing.
I guess she forgot.
Because y'all don't know who watching y'all. And it's only a matter of time before they see all this shit. And
When
that
the
dumb
feds
don't have
see,
an ass telling your
when the
ass where
feds
y'all.
see an $8
Ain't
video
nobody
with
safe.
her and beautiful chick,
No one.
what you think they gonna think?
No one's safe in this. Cause a lot of y'all done did some dirt on social media. A lot of y'all have done some dirt that, I'm sorry, it's gonna come out. So yeah, and see the problem is when you're on social media, that's the number one way they can convict you. Is social media. Social media is the number one reason people get convicted. What you put on social media. And a lot of y'all have admitted to some shit that y'all might be getting arrested for.
Then she should be packing her
Most of the
bags because the
stories, when you
shit
get
she
on
done on
social media,
social
you better not
media
put everything out there. If there is something you've done,
is
you better
very
take that to the
bad.
grave. The moral to the story is you better keep your mouth closed. Don't tell nobody nothing. Because as you can see in my situation, motherfuckers can't keep their mouth closed to save their life. They can't. I talk too much and won't shut up. All of y'all in these chat rooms, you ain't safe either. So all chat rooms of y'all doing all these things, you ain't safe either. None of y'all ain't safe. Cause like I told you, I
Right.
got a case like hell.
She can't keep her mouth
So all
closed.
of y'all gonna get it. I told you I ain't gotta do shit. I'ma sit right back and chill out. Y'all better leave me alone. Oh, and by the way, oh yeah, nothing. Oh, I
You
love
hear that? You
this.
better include her
If
next
you
time. Don't
take
leave her out, or
anybody's
she'll get the feds
contents
on you for leaving her out.
and it ain't used for a criminal purpose, if it ain't used for courts,
I'm using
if
your
it's not
content for
used for
criminal
educational
purposes. I'm showing
purposes,
people
if it's
what
not used in a
when
positive
somebody's
manner,
obsessed and
and you
somebody's a
use it
gang
for negative
stalker.
manners like
I'm
harassing,
using
bullying,
your
making
material
fun
for that.
of,
I got the video where your
doxing,
mother says,
you
"When you
going to
get off
jail
the
on
internet, you're
social
obsessed
media.
with that man."
You are not allowed
I
to take
got that
nobody's
video.
Facebook
It will
stuff
be going
off
to the
their
feds.
Facebook page, off their Instagram page, and put it on yours without the consent of the individual unless you have a police report or you are investigating. Other than that, or you're using it for educational purposes. If you're not using it for that
Yes, I'm
purpose,
using
and
your
that person
material
finds
as an
out
example of
because you
what
put their
not to do.
Facebook pictures, Instagram
Also, to
pictures
show people that
on
reading
another
and
social media
comprehension
platform,
is
your
very
ass going to
important,
jail.
and it's
And
very
they can sue
important to
you.
listen to
That is
someone when
invasion
they
of,
speak to
of
you with
privacy.
authority.
You are not
Please listen to every word they
allowed to
say.
do
Do not
that.
come up with your own
I
words,
have a
and
case.
don't
I can do what the fuck I
misunderstand
want.
what people are saying to you.
Y'all can't. And another thing, if you took any, posted any text messages, any recordings, and you started it, let me break this down for you. If you started it with someone and they have a recording that proves their innocence, they're allowed to play it because you started it. They can do whatever they have
She
to
just make up
verify
her
their
own
innocence.
shit. This shit kills me. This is
So
amazing. She's
that
the most
recording that I
dangerous
did of
person
all
on
the
YouTube.
motherfuckers, y'all can't touch me on it. Because y'all started it with me. I needed evidence against y'all. So yes, I recorded y'all. And I have the right to do that because I have a case. So, because of that dodo bird having asses, yes, I can use it. Because I have a case against y'all. Sorry.
See how she
So,
justify her own bullshit?
yeah. Y'all in trouble.
She will be
Mm-hmm.
either in a
Y'all in serious trouble.
hospital under care
So,
or incarcerated
mm,
by February.
yeah. Sorry. I talked to the
Her
FBI.
parents better get a retainer for
Sorry, y'all.
$10,000 and get
Y'all need
ready.
to take my shit down. All of my Instagrams, y'all better take that shit down. Take it down. You didn't have my permission to record it. Take it down. I have a case. I have a legitimate case. So, I don't have to take none of y'all stuff down. But y'all gotta take mine down. Or y'all gonna be in trouble. Take down all of my Instagram and my Facebook and take it down. You can't use it. Take my stuff down. That's invasion of privacy. Take it down. So all of y'all motherfuckers cannot, under any
I'm building a
circumstances,
case, and
use
I'm
my
gonna
Facebook
once I
or my
finish, I'm
Instagram
creating
no
a
more.
virtual
Y'all ain't allowed
dossier
to record.
or a
By the way,
dossier,
oh,
and I will be handing it
this is
over
even better.
to the
One
people
more
who
thing, both of
need
y'all.
that
Y'all
for
can no longer
their
record me
use.
without my consent. Oh, that's another thing. You can't record nobody off anybody's social media platform if you are blocked off their channel. That is considered stalking and harassment. So, you can no longer record me
She makes up the
if you are
rules for
blocked
YouTube.
off my channel.
She ain't
Anything
never
else y'all want to
read
answer?
anything
So, guess
about
what?
Instagram
Y'all can't record me no more.
or YouTube.
If you
She ain't
do, you're
read
in
nothing.
trouble.
And if even if she did
You're
read
in
it,
trouble.
she didn't
So
comprehend
there's
it.
no more
And I
y'all
already have
recording
proof
me
and
on my
evidence that she do
Instagram or
not know how to
Facebook and nowhere
comprehend.
else because that would be considered stalking. That would consider harassment. The only time you can use my recordings if you use it if you're trying. In other words, let me say it like this: if say for example I don't agree with somebody and I take a piece of your recording. In other words, I have to stick to the subject. So if I use your recording as a way to disagree with you, I can use your recording for that purpose unless it is a educational purpose and you disagree with me and you are disagreeing and you're playing the part that you disagree, yes, you can use it. But if
You
you
see
talking
how
about
she's
somebody
trying to
as far
tell
as their
you what to
hair
do
or
with
anything
her
with their physical
public
features
videos?
and you're making fun of them,
She's trying to
harassing them,
control
doxing them, no, you
everything.
cannot.
You can't control no one.
So no more making fun of me. Y'all gonna be in trouble. Oh yeah,
She
I
thinks
did
she
tell
can
them that. That's
control
right.
people.
So
She
no,
think that
and more that.
Nature
No
Boy
more.
can
And I
control
can sue you.
people.
And I can sue you too.
She thinks that
So
people do
now,
things against their
oh,
will.
and
This
one
shit
more
is
thing for
crazy.
Diva Tomboyish. My job can sue you because you recorded them without their knowledge. So guess what happens? Being that you recorded them without their
No, we
knowledge,
cool, but
they can press charges
I can
against
still
you.
talk about the crazy
Oh,
stuff
that's
that
right.
she
Yeah,
say.
that's right. I forgot about that.
Do you hear
So
what
Diva
she's saying?
Tomboys, my job
That
might
doesn't
be
mean
pressing
that
charges
we
against, and I wouldn't
enemies.
call them if I
I'm
was
just
you.
pointing out,
You only gonna make
like,
your subject more
do
guilty
you
because I
hear
did give them your
this?
information. So
I've been
Diva
trying to
Tomboys, I
save
did
her
give them your
for
internet,
months.
all that shit.
She's gonna end
I
up
gave them titles and everything
in
of
jail
that video
or
of
in
you
a
recording
civil
that woman on
suit
live.
or
So
in a
if
hospital.
you
I've been trying to save
even
her,
think about,
but we don't have
can't
no
delete it by
beef.
the
I
way,
only have
because
beef
by
with
now they probably already got it by now. But
suicide.
anyway, my job can sue you, and my job can press criminal charges against you for you putting that woman on live without consent. So you gonna be in trouble
Yeah,
for my job.
notifications
I just
didn't
want to
go
let you
out
know that.
because I'm
Yeah, because I did
using
call him right
a
after
show
you
that was
after I
scheduled for
found out.
yesterday.
Right, while you
So
all
that kind of
lied
trumped the
and let
notifications.
them know you did it. So deep tomboyish, bruh. Yes, my job might be contacting the legal department on your ass for you recording that the head person of HR without her consent. And the video's out there. And if somebody give me that video, I'm going to send it to her. But that's all right. Don't worry about it. They can still get it from YouTube. I still have the title of it. So it don't matter. I can still give them the title. And they can request that YouTube send it to them anyway. They're still going to get their hands on it. So deal with Tomboys. I don't care if you make it private or not. They still get their hands on it. So yeah, you fucked. You need to worry about my job. Oh, and if I was
And
you,
she always wants
I would
somebody
not
else to
call
do
them.
the
Oh,
labor
you said
for
stop
her.
calling them, by the way. Stop
Call the
harassing my
feds
job.
for her.
Stop
Send her
harassing them.
videos.
Stop calling
Do
them.
this, do
You
that
in enough
for
trouble.
her while
And if
she
you
sit
keep
on her
calling them,
ass.
they're gonna mess around and press charges against you. Oh, that's what she told me to tell you that. Stop calling my job. All of y'all stop calling my job. Y'all gonna mess around and have my job suing y'all. Then y'all put the name of my job in your titles. Y'all be ashamed of yourselves. Boy, y'all is something, ain't you? Ain't you? Ain't you? So do me a favor. Take all of my Instagram, my Anchor, and my Facebook stuff down. Because if you don't, I'm going to notify the authorities that you have it. Take it down. Take all my shit down.
Yeah, all the information came from her.
Oh yeah, because y'all gonna be
She
watched. You
gave
gonna
the
play with me.
information that
Because
people
I can't wait to
use.
I can't wait for them to get to my case when they do. But right now they're backed up. Right now they're behind. Right now, I'm good with that. But y'all just know this. Eventually gonna get to my case. That's what I'm saying. Worry about it. Y'all gotta panic the whole time until they do. I get to have some peace. While y'all gotta worry about when it happened. Oh, and ain't nothing y'all do about it, by the way. All your videos I done sent off. So it don't matter. I done sent off evidence against y'all. So it don't matter. I'm good. I can breathe now. I can breathe now knowing y'all can't do this to me no more. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. I ain't gonna worry about y'all bothering me no more. Cause you can't record me no more. So if you're
One minute
blocked
she
off my
got the
channel,
videos sent
you
off,
can't
another
record me
minute send her
without my
videos to send
knowledge.
off.
Y'all
Make
can't
up your
bother me
mind.
no more. Cause if you do, I'm sending your videos to FBI. Just like that. Straight like that. So if you record me, I find out about it. I'm sending your shit to the feds. Straight like that. Because I have a website, I can do it for days. Stop recording me. And if you block, stay the fuck away from me. I don't want nothing to do with y'all. So yeah, you have a nice day. Dumbasses. So there it is. So no, I just want to say that. I just want to make sure I
Please
put
send
everything
me
out
to
there.
the feds.
Now
I
back
would
to it.
love to
Now Tori needs
talk
to
to
go to
them
the
and play the
authorities. And
audio
back to the
of
Ninja Boy
some of your
situation. Yes, I
videos. They
did let
would
them know
love it.
he's been deported.
We'll sit
I
back
did
and
let them know
crack
he's
up.
been deported. I have let them know that he is a national security risk. Yes, they know. So I don't know what they're gonna do about that part. They didn't tell me. She didn't tell me anything. But yeah, I just want to make sure I got that clear. So hold on one second. Oh, I'm sorry, y'all. Okay, hold on. Hold on one second. Somebody's trying to come in. Hold on a minute. Okay. Hold on. I'm about to bring you in.
Let's see
Okay.
who another
That's it for me.
ignorant person gonna pop on their
That's
live.
hello.
Yeah.
Let's
What's going
see.
on?
Hello.
Hi, can you hear me?
I hear you.
What's,
I have a question.
go ahead.
Are you aware that Nature Boy has outstanding charges
Yep.
here in the U.S.?
Yeah, I do.
Are you aware of this? Oh, okay.
Oh, no, the charges. No, I know he has them, but I don't know what they are. Do you know?
No, I don't know.
I know Madiva said he has some charges, and when I read the last article that he had, the authorities in Panama said he had charges here. So yeah, they did say he had charges, and that the authorities will be waiting to pick him up from the airport. So the authorities are going to pick him up as soon as he gets here. So I do know that much. I just showed the article, so yeah, I do know there are charges here in the United States. Yeah, from what Panama has said. Yeah, but that national security is basically terrorism. So let me clarify this to y'all. When they say you're a national security risk, oh yeah, that's what I went to say. Hold on one second. But yeah, Yeah, I don't know exactly what the charges are that they have for in the United States. I have to ask because somebody
We're
does
gonna
actually work
pause for a
as criminal
little
background, so I have to ask the
break.
person that got it.
We're gonna
But yeah, I
take a
heard about
little
that.
break, a little
I
interlude
did.
from this craziness, and then we'll come right back to her. Okay?
Uh-oh. Did you? Are you still there? Oh, I think I lost you.
We have the lights down low, please. Would you take this off? God, I'm choking to death here. Nick, take your coat off if you like. I know. Sure. No, not me. Taking my coat off, my whole body comes apart. No, it doesn't. Just joking. I think. Isn't it rich? Are we a pair? Me here at last on the ground, you in midair, sending the clowns. Isn't it bliss? Don't you approve? One who keeps tearing around, one who can't move. Where are the clowns? Send in the clowns.
Basically, because he's
Yeah.
disrespected the United States.
I had to
Basically.
cut the audio back on because
So
she's
and
getting back to
yes,
the craziness
Eligio is
again,
on his way to
calling him a
Texas.
terrorist and all this stuff.
So there you go. He is on his way to Texas. So I want to make that. No, I haven't. No, I haven't. I got
And
evidence
there's a
for my way.
law
No, if I
against
harassed him, then
disrespecting the
if I
United
harassed him,
States
let me
too.
tell you
Don't
what
forget
harassment
that
is.
it's a
Harassment would be me
it's
on
a
his
terrible
channel
crime
saying
to
things. I
have
don't say
freedom
shit
of speech.
on his channel. I'm not harassing that man. I'm correcting evidence against that man. I've already had my minds looked at. Unfortunately, I see you. I can back up everything I'm saying. Yes, he's in Texas. He's in Texas. I think he's in Texas. I'm not sure if he's in Texas yet. I know that's where he's on his way to. Texas. So hold on one second. Someone did she send me a request yet? Hold on, y'all. Let me see if I can find her. Hold on. Who's the person I'm sending messages to? Hold on, y'all. Tell her to send me a request so I can bring her in. So yes, unfortunately, that's considered cyber. Why am I driving Texas for? I already got somebody in Texas already. I got a couple people in Texas. Y'all late. I got people in Texas, but I don't know when exactly they're coming in. Houston, Texas is where he's going. He's gonna be in Houston, Texas. That's where they're dropping him off at. So he's not going to New York. He's going to Texas. It's been verified. He's going to Texas. I already told the FBI he's going to Texas. Other than that, I ain't saying nothing else. That's it. So if anybody got any questions, y'all can come on in and ask whatever questions you want to. I'm not driving Texas. Girl, you lost your mind. Oh, stop it. Oh, stop it. Hold on. What is your. Let me ask her what her thing is because I can't find her. Hold on. I'm looking at it now. I'm in between both of y'all. I'm in between channels. So if any of y'all want to come in and have anything to say about this issue before I go to bed, by all means. the floor is yours. So that is what I live in North Carolina. So that's what's going on right now. But I will continue to send stuff off. I will continue to do my part. But other than that, I can't do nothing else.
She begging. One minute she threatening the families. Next minute she begging the families.
No.
You know, the shit is crazy.
No. Add purpose. Hold on. Let me see if I can find her. Hold on a minute. Let me see if I can find her. Purpose. Hold on. I wish y'all would just send me a request. It would be so much easier for me to do this now. I gotta go all the way back and find these people. Hold on. I had all these people sending me. Hold on. I'm trying to find her. Tell her to type something. Hold on. I'm not going nowhere. I don't know why y'all think I'm going somewhere. Tell her to type something. Just say something. Say the word something. I am taking a break. That was saying. Tell her to say something. Say the word something. Just say the word something and I'll bring you in. Now she can call. I'm not gonna play. Do y'all think I'm that mean? No, I know what it is.
Oh yeah, he showed up on Ashe. You know, he tried to make peace with Ashe after I made my video. You know, the one that says since I didn't get an apology.
Okay.
You know, he had to clear that shit up quick.
So do y'all want me to? The person I need to bring in, I need them to say the word.
We all done had some hard times in our life and things that, you know,
I need the person
nobody's.
That said
I mean, you know,
something.
some of us may have had a silver spoon, but you know, a lot of us got stories, you know, that you know builds character.
I love y'all. I do. Y'all be tripping over here on Instagram.
What's up, are you? You haven't missed nothing much. And
I know. I'm trying to find her. That's why I said say something. Cause I'm trying to find her.
And see, if you do your research, people will realize that many people had, you know what I'm saying, traumatic childhoods. Look at Richard Pryor.
No, I don't see
Look at
her.
Oprah Winfrey. Look at Tyler Perry. Look at Maya Angelou. Did you know Maya Angelou was raped and she stopped talking for a long time?
I think I just seen you.
And she stopped talking because when she went to the hold on, let me pause this crazy lady. When she went to the courts for the trial, they killed the guy who raped her in front of her. So she stopped talking for a long time. And then she started talking again. And she kept talking. And she wrote some books and she did some poetry. Everybody's been through some stuff, okay? JoJo Dancer. All right. Yeah, I ain't out here acting like a fool either. I could let the funk fly free and cast my you know my chances to the wind, but also I ain't no fool. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, right.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So was she going to go back to that house and start running stuff, or
no? I think she's trying to come home.
It just seems weird to me because when she said she had the right to come home and she talked to her mother, I don't know why she didn't go to the U.S. Embassy and tell them, listen, because basically her baby is a citizen.
Mm-hmm. That's correct.
She would have dual citizenship.
Yep. So
why would you go there and let them know he refused to sign the paper so I can get home so they can work out a way for her to get home?
Well, if you don't, it goes back to what I said. If you don't know the laws, you're not going to know what to do. If you're someone that's never been out of the country and you've never had to deal with something like this, you don't know unless you got someone that actually knows the information of what to do. So if you have somebody that can tell you, then they're gonna tell you go to the embassy anyway. Even though he would not sign the papers, if she's in the situation that she's in and he put his hands on her, that would be null and void. So if he's committing any type of domestic violence and she's in a cult and she tells them that and he won't sign the papers, what will happen is she still can go back, and it'll be like an extenuating circumstances, and she would have to basically get something from Panama saying that due to the
She has no history of saving people from cults. She lived in a state that is considered the cult capital of the United States. She says she done research on cults. She will not mention any cults that's within 100 miles of her. She has no history. There's no testimony. There's no video. There's no letters of people thanking her for saving people from cults. If anybody listens to this lady, they are a complete fool, and she's going to get someone killed. And it just show you that anybody can go live on the internet. This is crazy, and I don't want to stifle freedom of speech, but look, they let this shit go on just so they can have an excuse and say, you know what, we're going to have to regulate live streaming just like the FCC regulates radio and television, and this is a damn shame.
and he has a certain amount of time testing a lot of stuff. But yeah, you can get a non-contestant if you have to. Excuse me, y'all. Let me bring everybody back in. Yeah, it's a lot of things that a lot of people don't know. You'll be amazed. So yeah. So that's pretty much what's going on, pretty much. So all I can say is it's now up to the families. There's nothing else we can do. As channel holders, all we can do is just continue to get information. And that means anything that can help them as far as getting them back. Other than that, we can't do anything else. Honestly. We as channel holders can't do anything.
Well, I hear what you're saying,
like I said, the only thing
Ali, the Sag, and Frida. He jumped on my case under a different account name, and he had no reason to jump on my case. That account is still going. That account has content. I don't know why he tripping. Even World News have commented on videos. So he jumped the gun. He let that girl. The real culprit is Gemini. He lets Gemini put a battery in his back, and she be the main one flagging people. But you know, I already made an animated GIF out of her face. I ain't even tripping. And shout out to everyone that's showing up and showing out. Roz Roberts in the building, and anybody else that's in the background. You're more than welcome to just listen if you want to. There is no rules that say you have to text. And if Eshi or Ishay is still in the building, shout out to. All right. And of course, Ali the Sag, Roz Roberts. Are you ready? He's coming. And Frida Thompson with the wrench in the building. Yeah.
we can do is just continue. You bring them home. That's like saying you clean up his mess. In other words, they'd be like you condoning his behavior. It's no different when your kids get in trouble and hold on. And who? Hold on.
I'm not trying to get back anybody. I'm just
So
making
it's
people
gonna be
aware
fun.
who's funny
Where is she
style
at?
in these YouTube streets
trying
and
to
who's
find her.
sensitive, like a little
Where is she at?
like a
these
little
people y'all want me
beat.
to bring
That's
in and I
all.
cannot find them.
I mean, look, you never ever gonna have to see
I need
me
y'all to send me a
apologize
request so I
to
can
8
find the
women
person that y'all want me to
on
send
YouTube
in.
because I was being
Tell me it's so much
disrespectful.
easier for me.
You shouldn't have been disrespectful
Okay.
in the first place.
Damn you.
A half-ass, sad-ass
Say
apology.
the word something.
You know what I'm saying? You a grown-ass
Say
man.
something.
I got blocked under a different account, and then when I tried to explain myself with other accounts, those accounts were blocked too. So until I feel fulfilled and complete, you're just gonna be my little on my list, my little play toy, and I will be making fun of you for quite a while. I do have all the dirt, but that stuff been done already. But I do have photos I have audio. I have people testimonies of stalking, harassment. I have
Pretty
audio
much it.
of
I'm going to bed.
someone
I'm tired.
where you called and said
I
you
am so
wish
tired.
their family member would die of cancer. I got all that stuff,
Oh,
but
you're mortal.
that
Okay.
stuff is
Thank you.
passe. I ain't got to go there. I
That
could be
makes it a little
very,
easier for me to find a
way more
person.
creative than that.
I'm confused too. Get at it. Oh, I'm so damn tired, y'all. I see Mortal Beautiful. What is she going? Hold on a minute. Well, I can't because apparently she has a troll page. I can't bring her in. She has a troll page. I can't bring her in. So I can't bring her in because I can't see her. Hey. Okay, y'all. It's too late night to be playing games tonight. It really is. I'm tired. It's been a long day.
Oh, what's going on is
Okay, which one is lurking?
hold on. What's going on here is Latanya is the number one person that's giving you information on Nature Boy. She's also solely responsible with two other anonymous people for getting him arrested in Panama. So now you know that if 17 people were detained, it's solely because of Latanya and two other people that she refused to mention. So because of her and her knowledge of Nature Boy and the tactics that she used to get him incarcerated, now he's free and he's heading back to the United States. He's been deported, and it's all because of her, because nobody else did what she did. This is her own words. She knows for a fact that nobody else called the feds or the authorities or the embassy, only her. And you know what? I'm willing to give her all the credit. So let me say this for the record. Whatever went on with Nature Boy in the past 48 hours, Latanya Jones is solely responsible. And now we're listening to any other encouraging words, and we're listening to any other knowledge that she may possess. Thank you very much.
Now look, I do not know your page. Which one is your page? I'm telling you, I'm tired. Okay, look, which one is your page? I'm trying to. I can't bring her in. So which one is Lurker's page? Because somebody said they're trying to bring it. Let me bring her in. So, Lurker, which one is your page? But yeah, if anybody want to come in so y'all can speak y'all piece, by all means, go ahead. I don't know. Skills. All right, on. All right. Hold on. Really? Next, I'm gonna sleep peacefully tonight. Hey.
Oh, Latanya, I was not trying to go live. Girl, I'm in bed.
Well, I ain't know, because it just said, okay, go to bed.
Oh, it's okay. All right. Yes, I'm in here watching. Hey, y'all.
Go to bed. Go to bed.
All right.
She ain't bed. I thought, Jesus. Okay, now, I'm tired. Now, I know, at least I know where her page is. I'm tired, y'all. I found out where she is. Hey, Gran. All right, Gran, they said they want me to bring you in. You want to come in? Or you want to wait? It's a lot, y'all. I know it's a lot. It is. And I'm gonna say this. Throughout this whole entire cry.
Yeah, he was being very
People
sarcastic.
try to do their best.
Very sarcastic. I agree with you, ladies.
The way I look at it is they've done their best to do everything they can. This is not just one person, it's everybody. Everybody who commentates, everybody who, hey.
Hey.
How are you?
I'm better, honestly. Okay. Especially after everything that's happening right now, I feel pretty good. I feel kind of vindicated.
Good.
Yeah.
So how have you been holding up?
I am a little worried because people have been sending me messages saying that since I sent them money, I can get arrested and I could get implicated because I sent them money. So that shows that I was a part of it or something.
There's two ways to look at this. The question is, do you feel like you've been scammed? Or have you supported them? Now, if you've been scammed, now let me break this down. If you've been scammed, then that's a whole nother entity. That means what's going to have to happen is you're going to have to, one, go to PayPal, try to get your money back. Now, if they don't give you your money back, what needs to happen, because it is considered a scam. So what has to happen is you're going to have to end up going to the authorities, first of all, and you're going to have to file a complaint if you do not get your money back. I still would do it anyway, saying that you did not know when you were giving these people money that they were scamming you. But yes, they were scamming you. So yes, if you feel like you have been scammed, see the difference between somebody supporting somebody and they know that they're committing a scam, and someone who doesn't know. Now, if you don't know, like for example, these people now knowing this
Yeah,
man has committed, and you know he's
he was
scamming,
being
and we
childish
told you he's scamming,
and
and you still giving him money, that's
sarcastic.
no another entity. But you see,
But listen to how she speak, so assured of herself and so matter of factly. My iPad is buffering right now, but it'll be all right in a second. Yeah, that's interesting too, Roz, because some people got like phew, a lot of subs because of him. A lot of people channels blew up because of him. I'm trying to get that hook up myself. You know, by the time Black started showing up on my shows and doing interviews, everybody hated him. But you know, he's a nice guy. You know, it is what it is, and people will be your friend one moment, hate you the next, and be your friend again. So I just sit back and wait for the teeter totter to go the other way. You know what I'm saying? I wait for the pendulum to swing back the other way, and then if it doesn't, que sera sera. You know what I'm saying? Wow, dead air. It's not good. Let's see. I'm trying to type "What's up" or Uncle Black in my in the chat, but for some reason I'm spelling Uncle wrong. Unkle, but it says wrong. Okay, I guess it's unique. But yeah, she's buffering. I don't know if she just got flagged or what. So until we figure out what's going on, we're gonna pause for this commercial break. Okay?
We have the lights down low, please. Would you take this off? God, I'm choking to death here. Nick, take your coat off if you like. I know. Sure. No, not me. Taking my coat off, my whole body comes apart. No, it doesn't. Just joking. I think. Isn't it rich? Are we a pair? Me here at last on the ground, you in midair, sending the clowns. Isn't it bliss? Don't you approve? one who keeps tearing around, one who can't move. Where are the clowns? Send in the clowns.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on. Maybe I'm being flagged. We both are buffering. Let me check what the stats are saying. Let me check the status of the stats. The YouTube real time stats. Yeah, I don't see nothing. The only thing is the keyframe issues. That's it. Yeah. That's crazy. She's buffering. My phone is not running on Wi-Fi. My iPad is running on Wi-Fi and my laptop is running on Wi-Fi. So let me cut the laptop off. I mean, no. Let me cut the iPad off. Yes, maybe I hope she didn't get flagged. Bless her heart. But yeah, shout out to Uncle Black and Roz Robert in the building. I hope he's catching the show in the background. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what's going on. And while we work it out, we'll put a little bit of, a little bit of tunes in the background. So we won't lose the ambiance and the atmosphere of the situation. Okay? Oh yeah, nobody can save her. She's a done deal. She is self-destructive. Everything that she said about other people, it really applies to her. And everything that she's tried to do to other people, it's gonna affect her. And my prediction is it's all gonna come together in February. The Fed's investigation on her is gonna end in February. It's a shame that she's gonna, by Black History Month, she's gonna collapse. You know what I'm saying? And what's up, Evelyn Underwood in the building? And I don't know what's going on. She's buffering. I think she got flagged. I think she, after that 8-hour live yesterday, she has a lot of enemies. A lot more enemies than she had before. You know what I'm saying? They on a flag mission. Yeah, and there's a lot of people that don't like her that's not live, and they ain't got nothing else to do but flag her. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I'm chilling, like a villain. I'm on a break. I'm at work. I'm on a break. You know what I'm saying? Oh, okay. I had to refresh. I was missing some of the stuff that you were saying. See, you see that, Evelyn? I know I wasn't crazy. Everybody else do the work for her. She's like a idiot savant or a genius idiot. I knew I wasn't crazy. You know, she don't do shit but hold that damn phone. You know how much pre-preparation I do before a show? You know what I'm saying? I compose a song. I go in the studio and make a song for the show. And then I edit pictures and videos, and I even wrote the code for the chat room to appear on the screen and transparent as a transparency. I wrote the code for that. I'm not even a code writer. I just did my research. Jen JT in the building. We chilling. We was playing Latanya's audio, but I think that she's being flagged. So what I'm gonna have to do is dig in the crates. Yeah, she been flagged. She's a done deal. She was flagged while she was live. So what I'm going to do is dig in the crates, because I want you to hear some of the emotional blackmail she was spitting out to the families, and you're going to see why the families don't mess with her. I'm also going to play the audio of her trying to threaten Eliana, and I'm going to play the audio of her calling Khadijah ugly, basically. So it's digging the crates time. Yeah, we're gonna do this today. I would say I got time today, but it doesn't sound macho, so I'm not gonna say that. I don't know what the hell she was talking about, really. I can't even summarize what she was saying. But I'll tell you this, it was the usual BS. You know what I'm saying? And if she want to take credit for this, then let's give her credit. Nature Boy only went to jail because of Latanya and 2 other people. But he wasn't arrested, he was only detained. The group was detained, and most of them was let go. And he already back in the States. Thanks to her. So I give her full responsibility for all of that. Because of cyber stalking, gossip, rumors, hearsay, the police detained them, and they got expelled from the country. Yeah, thank you. I made this song like earlier this month. It's a little tune I'm working on. I'm still working with it. Because we need some, all this negativity, we need some positive frequencies too, It's all about the positive vibes and frequencies. Yeah, he was released and deported, and he got about maybe 4 or 5 people with him. They're separated. Now there are some people that are still detained, and then there's some people that don't have nowhere to go and no money to get back. So they're divided into 3 groups. Well, even though he may be, for the sake of argument, let's say he's here in Texas, he's still broke. He still need cash. Whether he's still in Panama or Texas, he still, even if he had a plane ticket. See, what amazes me is how Latanya acts like the feds will pay for your plane ticket or the embassy. Worst case scenario, the embassy would pay for you to come back, but you would have to pay them back. It would be like an IOU. But there's nobody willing to pay for your plane ticket to come back to the States, no matter what the situation is, because everybody and their mama would say that they was in a code, or that they was a victim of something, so they don't have to pay to come. They would just buy one-way tickets and then go to the embassy and say, I'm a victim, so they can fly back home. It doesn't work that way. It have to be a really dire situation, like a really, really super dire situation, and they would check your finances, and if you don't have the ability to come back, they would make arrangements, but you would have to reimburse the government, and they will get your money, and your credit would be messed up. You would be reported to the franchise tax board, etc., etc. That's a good idea, Evelyn. You know, when I do work on tunes, I really put my spirit into the music. I'm not just making beats. When I was younger, when I was really young, all I did was make beats, right? But now I put my spirit into the music that I make. So that is a good idea. And so he can go back to another. Look, as long as they don't take his passport, he can go anywhere he wants. But the thing is, if they gotta front the money for him to get back, they're not gonna keep fronting the money, and so they're gonna say, look, maybe you should go to a place you can't afford to get back. So we're not gonna allow you to go anywhere until you reach. Because you know what? When people from China come to California for education, they have to prove that they have at least $60,000 in the bank. If they cannot prove that they got $60,000 in the bank, they can't come to California for their education. Okay? So that gives you an idea. Okay, let me fade the music out a little bit on this. Now, this video says, proof Latanya trusts and co-conspired with the Reaper. This is only 23 seconds. We're going to play this.
So
This
no,
video
I'm
is
not
on
telling everybody
private.
everything. No, y'all don't even know half the stuff I know about this man. I just Reaper whenever he says he needs it. I'm going to get all that stuff is going to the Reaper. Everything that I have on Legio is going straight to the Reaper whenever he says he needs it. I'm going to get. I'm gonna hand it to him with a silver platter.
See, the Reaper is possibly a mercenary and also possibly a journalist. Okay, so I'm going to say allegedly. The Reaper is either both or one or the other. Either he's a mercenary that you can hire for hits, or he's a journalist that does mercenary work on the side if the numbers look right. But he is a journalist. He has connections with the press, so he can send a story to any press in South America or Central America, and he can write the story in their language and make them curious about the subject if he writes it carefully. So there's no big secret of who she's working with. She said she was responsible for him going to jail in Panama. I have the video. Just like she considered video evidence, secondhand video. Well, I got the video, and she said there was 2 other people working with her, and she's keeping those names anonymous. But this video right here, I'll play it again.
So, no, I'm not telling everybody everything. No. Y'all don't even know half the stuff I know about this man. I just Reaper whenever he says he needs it. I'm going to get all that stuff is going to the Reaper. Everything that I have on Legio is going straight to the Reaper whenever he says he needs it. I'm going to get I'm going to hand it to him with a silver platter.
You see that? Everything I got is going straight to the Reaper. I'm going to hand it to him on a silver platter. I come with the documents. I don't come with the receipts. I come with the dossier. A strong message to Jazzy G, LaTanya Jones.
Mr. Marquez wants to work with you and World. And whether you like it or not, Jazzy, they want to work with everybody. And you need to accept that fact. Because if you keep going on, the Marquez is going to leave you alone. And they're not going to let you represent them. So, Jazzy, you need to accept the fact there are other people representing the Marquezes that ain't you. You just didn't know about it. You didn't know that a lot of us was working with the Marquezes besides you. We just didn't tell them to tell you. Do you think this whole entire time I was not working with the Marquezes as well? I was. I just didn't tell you. And
This next video is called You're Gonna Wish You Answered Her Inboxes. Now she has the juice. LaTanya Jones. Another video on lockdown. It's on private.
And then, like I said, everybody now gonna want to get on the bandwagon when stuff get on the bandwagon. Ain't nobody been contacting TV people. Ain't nobody been contacting other people and contacting lawyers and stuff like that. That will do it pro bono. Ain't nobody been going on social media and putting awareness out there besides YouTube. I've been on Facebook putting awareness, Twitter. I just posted Mr. Marquez video everywhere, hoping that it will go viral. So you best believe I've been everywhere. I hadn't even been on Periscope.
That's proof of stalking and harassment right there. That's a confession right there. Let's see. Statements like this will end her YouTube career. Her channel will be taken. This is on private. It's 22 seconds.
I played a video comparing them two. They're identical. Same thing that Hitler did, same thing that Legio did. Same thing. Legio wants to go down in the history books, but he wants to take everybody and their mama down with him. He figured if he gonna die, we all black folks gonna die.
This is a message to Eligio, a personal message from her.
Trust me, if you and I was to ever meet, you would get rid of your wives. You wouldn't need your wives. You wouldn't need all of them. You wouldn't need no other woman, actually. So, no. Mm-mm.
Wow. I heard that. I had to slid that's kind of off topic. I slid that in. I'm sorry. Let me apologize. Let me stick to the facts. You know what I'm saying? This one says proud and messy. I don't even know what this is. My curiosity want me to play this one.
How you think Vic gonna feel when he finds out that his trolls, who he thought he can trust, is over there on your channel talking shit about him? How you think Vic gonna feel about that? You think I don't know about that? You think I don't know that y'all been talking shit about Vic over there?
Okay. I'm really looking to the okay, let me do this. This is proof that she don't know shit about Nature Boy. She's reading material. She's reading a foreign article about Nature Boy that's 2 years old. Listen to her excitement.
Oh my God, y'all! This was October 2017. Oh my God, y'all! This is what happened in Coastal. Boy, I got the boy. Ooh, hold on, y'all. Hold on, y'all. Let's go. Oh, hold on, y'all. This was October of 2017. Oh Lord. Okay, through his profile on Facebook, which has more than 37,000 followers, Bishop has proclaimed himself on multiple occasions God.
Wow. Let me see. You get the gist of it. I ain't got to play the whole thing to prove a point. You only need the soundbite. These are sound bites. You know what I'm saying? Okay, this one is called Stalking and Threatening Elena because she will not mention her name. This is a public video 5 months ago. 47 seconds.
I got evidence on you and every single person on Carbonation. And I ain't talking about just these videos. I got stuff behind the scenes, little girl. I have enough to bring Carbonation to its knees, little girl.
She called
And
her Eliana
the only reason I will not put your ass in jail is your daddy. Your daddy and all of your parents are the reason that I am giving your parents a chance to get you home. But if you keep on, little girl, it is nothing that your parents gonna be able to do that's gonna stop me from locking your ass up.
Wow. That was a threat to Eliana from LaTanya Jones. And she was mad because when Eliana was mentioning the channels that she had issue with, that they didn't like, LaTanya didn't make the list. She never got mentioned. So she made this video because she was mad because nobody mentioned her name. So after making that video, she came with this other video, this other message for Eliana. And you're going to love this.
I was to have sex with your husband, I trust and believe, girl, he would never go back to you. I would do things to your husband you couldn't even imagine that he can do because, honey, I have way more experience than you in the bedroom than you ever could. But I don't want your husband. I don't even like your husband.
We got to play that one more time.
I was to have sex with your husband, I trust and believe, girl, he would never go back to you. I would do things to your husband you couldn't even imagine that he can do because, honey, I have way more experience than you in the bedroom than you ever could. But I don't want your husband. I don't even like your husband.
This one is on private. It's called Straight Diss to Young Pharaoh, LaTanya Jones.
But believe me, I have been listening to him and I've been paying attention. But the charges that young Pharaoh is saying this man is charged with are not, no. They're not what he's going to be charged with. Because those charges cannot be proven. But the sex code, yes. The abuse, yes. The neglect, yes. Child endangerment, absolutely. Those can be proven.
You hear this shit? Okay. This one is called Scare Tactics and Threats. This is on private. Latanya Jones.
Right now, with everything I know that these other channels don't know about this man is going to make your children spend the rest of their lives in jail. These children can get the death penalty for everything. And I'm telling you now, if y'all do not get away from these other channel holders and realize that there are other people that have a lot of information, and I'm telling you, there are a lot of channels that have been trying to reach y'all. It's been a lot of these members that have been trying to reach these families with information. And a lot of people have held on to it for documentaries and other selfish reasons.
And you wonder why she has issues on YouTube when she makes statements like that. And she got more to say to the channel holders and the content creators.
I promise. But, like I said, these channels will no longer be involved.
She cutting y'all off.
Whatever happens after this person is introduced to the families, none of these channels will be involved. That's it. Because these families deserve to be with people that can help them. I'm not even gonna know. So, I don't know bits and pieces. But these parents deserve to be with experienced people that can actually help them. They deserve to be with people that's actually going to make to see to it that whatever happens, that they have people that have experience in dealing with people like Allegia. They deserve that.
You see what I'm saying? Let me see. Oh, okay. This one is really, really, really crazy. You might want to sit down for this one, okay? Because I am the prince of receipts. I am the prince of documents, okay? This one is going to be mind-blowing. Hey, what's up, Maribel in the building? Look, this is called The Last Female YouTuber to See Nature Boy on Pornhub. I repeat, this video is called The Last Female YouTuber to See Nature Boy on Pornhub. I'm going to press play. This is 1 minute.
Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh hell no! Hell no! Oh! Oh hell! Oh my Jesus! I need a little more Jesus. Lord have mercy, Jesus. Lord have mercy. Hold on. Hold on. They have got to be fucking kidding me. I gotta go through all these damn. Oh my Jesus. Oh my goodness. Oh boy. I might have to look under his fur. Hold on. Oh, it ain't. Hold on. Apparently they've been deleted. Hold on.
That is crazy. You know, on that note, we got to pause for a station break.
Can we have the lights down low, please? Would you take this off? God, I'm choking to death here. Nick, take your coat off if you like. I know. Sure. No, not me. When I take my coat off, my whole body comes apart. No, it doesn't. Just joking. I think. Isn't it rich? Are we a pair? Me here at last on the ground, you in midair, sending the clowns. Isn't it bliss? Don't you approve? One who keeps tearing around, one who can't move. Where are the clowns? Send in the clowns.
Yeah, I don't see Latanya's live anymore. I think she was flagged. I really think she was flagged. That was Perry Como singing. I like his rendition. The first time I heard someone sing that song, I think it was Liza Minnelli or something like that. But I've seen some sisters sing that song too. I can't think of her name though, but so many people have sung that song. Even Sammy Davis Jr., rock groups and stuff, metal band, heavy metal. Even Grace Jones have a disco version of that song. It's so fitting. You know, it's interesting. I think it applies. If you want to hear the the Italian orchestra version, um, my last video about Sui has the Italian orchestra version of that instrumental. Yeah, yeah. But yeah, it's been a rough ride. It's I don't know what's going on with your girl. Your girl has been blasted out of oblivion. She's somebody done pressed some YouTube charges on her. She was lacking something, and I don't know if I have that video of her telling the channels to take some time off. I'm sure I have it, but like I have to search through these videos. Yeah, but if you want to hear the orchestra version of that, you would have to, hit that. Check a couple of videos back. It's probably like 2 videos back. It's very beautiful, very well written. You know, yeah. Even Grace Jones did a version of "Sin in the Clowns." I could not believe it. You know, let me type that in. "Sin in the Clowns" song. Oh, happy birthday, Maribel Hernandez. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Everybody and their mama sung Frank Sinatra. Of course, the way Barbara Streisand sings it, and I dedicate this song to Suey too. I mean, let me just play a little bit of Barbara Streisand. You know, fun girl. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Yeah, let me play a little bit of Fun Girl. Let me just skip to the middle. Hold on, let's skip to the middle.
No one is there. Don't you love farce? My fault, I fear. I thought that you'd want what I want. Sorry, my dear.
Look, hold on. Freddie Mercury. Freddie Mercury, y'all. Look, Sarah Vaughan, because I was looking for the black folks that sung this song. Sarah Vaughan. This is all for Sue. This is all dedicated to Sue.
Just when I stopped opening doors, finally knowing the one that I wanted was yours. Making
Susan Boyle, everyone. Susan Boyle.
Unlike consoles,
Okay.
Stadia doesn't take up
We
any
gotta wait for
space.
the commercial to go. Hold on. Susan Boyle, ladies and gentlemen.
send in the clothes just when I stopped opening doors, finally knowing the one that I wanted was yours, making my engines again.
Johnny Mathis, ladies and gentlemen. Johnny Mathis. This is dedicated to Suey. Suicide.
Isn't it bliss? Don't you approve? One who keeps staring around, one who can't move. Where are the clouds? There ought to be clowns. Just when I'd stop opening doors.
Bing Crosby. Bing Crosby.
Bliss, don't you approve? One who keeps tearing around, one who can't move. Where are the clouds? Send in the clouds. Just when I stopped opening doors.
Hold on.
Every once in a while.
Lou Rawls, goddammit. This is dedicated to Suey. Lou motherfucking Rawls.
Just when I've stopped opening doors, finally knowing the one that I wanted was yours, making my entrance again with my usual.
So far, he killed it. Like, so far, he the best so far.
Sure of my life, but no one is there. Don't you love fall?
Just for you, Roz, if I see the Grace
It's
Jones
my
version,
fault.
I'll play it. It's a disco. But there's punk rock, there's heavy metal
You know,
versions.
I
I
thought
couldn't
that you
believe
want what
how
I want.
this song is so
I'm
popular. So many renditions, even orchestras.
My dear, where are the clowns? Quick, send in the clown. Isn't it rich? Isn't it queer?
All right, here we go. Here we go. Wait, hold on. Commercial. Lou Ross killed it, boy. Lou Ross, ladies and gentlemen. Lou Ross. Now here go your girl, Grace.
Just when I've stopped opening doors, finally knowing the one that I wanted was yours, making my entrance again with my usual
Oh yeah, she's very, very talented. Look, Grace Jones, number one. You know, a youngster tried to debate me. I think he was around 24 at the time. He wanted to debate Grace Jones versus Beyonce. Can you believe that we had that debate? We had the Grace Jones versus Beyonce debate. You know what I'm saying? First of all, let's get this out the way first. Grace Jones was a legend. Beyonce is not a legend yet. You got to live long enough to be a legend. He tried to look up on Wikipedia right quick and came up with that Eddie Murphy movie. I said, man, she probably did that movie for free. I said, fuck that movie. Boomerang. I said, fuck that movie. That ain't got shit to do with the repertoire of Grace Jones' talent. Okay? I said I love Beyonce. She's very talented and she's pretty. All right? And I said, look, let's say, for the sake of argument, for my sake, that you consider Grace Jones ugly and you consider Beyonce pretty. All right? Well, first of all, Grace Jones is a legend. When she turned 40, she had a 20th birthday party. And at her 20th birthday party, see, Grace Jones was the first to say 20 is the new 40. She threw a birthday party, and Mike Tyson and his girlfriend, Naomi Campbell, was there, and a bunch of other 20-year-old supermodels. And I said, even if you think Grace Jones is ugly, she was a supermodel. Her music career lasted 3 periods of music where music had changed. The music changed 3 times. She still survived as a singer, as someone signed to a major label. Before she even became a model or a singer, she was in college, she was in theater, she graduated. I said, even if you think she's ugly, Andy Warhol painted her portrait. The painting is priceless. Even if you think she's ugly, she was a Bond girl. I said your girl Bay was only in that with Mr. Freeze, what that thing, that comedy. She was in a comedy. You know what I'm saying? You can't compare a Bond girl to that other thing, with that comedian. She could sing in multiple languages. If she wanted to spend the rest of her life in Spain and do shows, she could. If she wanted to spend the rest of her life in France and do shows, she could. If she wanted to spend the rest of her life in Germany and do shows, she could. You see what I'm saying? And that goes for Eartha Kitt too. Beyonce not even Eartha Kitt. And when she played the role of that singer in Cadillac Records, she was offended that they picked Beyonce to play her. And I have nothing against Beyonce. I would smash, for the record. I would smash. But don't talk bad about Grace Jones, because she was a legend, still is a legend. She was in Conan the Barbarian. She didn't give a fuck. There would be no Madonna. There would be no... what's that other broad? See, I can't even remember these other secondary people names. There wouldn't be no Lady Gaga. There wouldn't be no Madonna if it wasn't for Grace Jones. And he couldn't argue with me. He had to go on Wikipedia, and he didn't even click nothing. He just looked at the first thing he saw about Grace Jones. What's up, grown folks in the building? Yes, even if you thought she was ugly, she was sexy than a motherfucker. They don't pick ugly women to be Bond girls, all right? She made history when she became a Bond girl. They didn't have black Bond girls. You know what I'm saying? And she was a supermodel. She flew on that plane that go back and forth between France and New York. They cost $10,000 a pop. She got horrible acting skills. Yes, she was a trendsetter, and she survived every era of soul music. She did everything from soul to funk to disco to modern rock. All right, she sung in multiple languages. She was a great actress because she majored in theater. I seen that too. I seen her turn into a demon. That shit was weird, but it also was a reflection of something that was going on in front of her that was off camera. But yeah, the Concorde. I could never remember the name of that plane. Grace Jones used to fly on the Concorde. First name basis with the pilots and shit. Come on, man. Come on, Mike. Do I gotta sound like St. Thomas. Come on, boy. Grace Jones, a legend. Now, Beyonce is a superstar. She's on her way, if she play her cards right, if she doesn't mess up, to legendary status. But Grace Jones is the legend. There would be no Sasha Fierce if it wasn't for Grace Jones. Come on, Sasha Fierce, that ain't no original idea. That guy who designed her costumes, ask him who's his favorite artist. Where he get the Sasha Fierce concept from. Yeah, she did pull up to my bumper. Pull up to my bumper, baby. With the big black limousine. I got her CD at home. I got a crazy collection. I got hella people in my collection. And, you know, huge vinyl collection. Going all the way up to 2018. I got vinyl from 2018 going all the way back to 1949. I got Nat King Cole on 45 singing "A Change Is Coming." The song that got him killed. So yeah, she says she turned into Sasha Fierce, man. I think grown folks may not have seen our little commercial. So I want to run that commercial one more time. All right? And this will be the last time. I'm not going to put you through this no more, okay? This is dedicated to Suey.
We have the lights down low, please. Would you take this off? God, I'm choking to death here. Nick, take your coat off if you like. I know. Sure. No, not me. Taking my coat off, my whole body got hard. No, it doesn't. Just joking. I think. Isn't it rich? Are we a pair? Me here at last on the ground, you in midair, sending the clowns. Isn't it bliss? Don't you approve? One who keeps tearing around, one who can't move. Where are the clowns? Send in the clowns.
And we're black. You know, just a little dedication. You know, just want to show my support to the arts. Let's see here. That was Perry Como. Yeah, I seen him. I remember I saw when he blocked you or he thought it was a troll using your name too, you know. But yeah, you know, it's about time to shut down the show. I gotta wrap it up, close. I'm actually at work. So, you know, I moonlight as a YouTuber. But it's been fun. It's been real. We had a great time. I hope that they don't mute the audio because of all the clown songs I played. But you get the gist of it. Yeah, you know, I'm just supporting the arts. I mean, that song, you know, the next time I go live, I'm going to read the lyrics of the clowns, singing the clown song. And I'm going to look up the history of the song. It's associated to a play. And it got to be something to it. I'm looking at Barbara Streisand, Lou Rawls. There's another lady who sung it, another sister. And I'm trying to remember who she was. You know what I'm saying? Right on, Evelyn. Right on. Evelyn gets me. She gets me, and I appreciate that. Yeah. And once again, happy birthday, Maribel Hernandez. And I appreciate everyone for showing up and showing out. And Frida in the building, she was the first to come in, fully strapped with the wrench. You know what I'm saying? And I wish I could see who the other sister the other black lady that sing it. But I had to play the version of Sarah Vaughan singing it. You know what I'm saying? And what? Man. Hold on. People are so unprofessional. Let me see. Oh, yeah, Sarah Vaughan sings it, busting a sweat and everything. She was all into it. I'm texting right now. But I'm also seeing I'm also answering a text message, you know what I'm saying? But people be playing me. All right. Oh shit. Donna Summers sung it. Donna Summers sung it. Okay? And you know, let me end it right here. Donna Summers sing better ballads than she sing disco. Donna Summers is really a balladeer, but they knew they would make more money off of disco. But I have her double album on vinyl. I have her stuff on vinyl. And Love to Love You Baby was one of her best songs. They had to make a whole nother record with just that song on it because people kept playing it over and over because it was so short. But hey, right on. Black folks, grown folks TV and everybody, appreciate y'all. Peace and hair grease, okay?